I'm a sociologist by training. Uh, Something that a move that I did while I was in the army, in the Portuguese army, where I was for about 7 years. But before that, I have a career that started in Portugal with pirate radios and journalism, something that I decided to move away from at the age of 21 when I went into the when I decided to went into the Portuguese army and stay there. And while I was there, I ended up studying sociology. And something that I was not expecting at the time is how important it is social sciences today when we talk about technology. And this has become a real asset in my career today at Atos, in the project that I work with Siemens. The fact that I have this type of background is quite useful in everything that I do.
So, being someone that came from Portugal and built a career worldwide, you have actually quite an interesting overview, and especially right now that everyone is working remotely. And let's start with that, because you've been working remotely for the last probably decade. Can you tell us a bit about your background from Portugal to Ireland, and as well more and more all over the world? And now you've been coordinating both your um, profile professional, but as well your profile as an influencer and as a social impact driver.
I moved to, I was working in the telecom business in Portugal. And then I was invited to go to work in Ireland for a company also in the telecom space at the time, Siemens Mobile. That what drove my move to Ireland around 2006. And then the company went to different process of change. And then in 2011, the department where I was working has became part of Atos. And then we had a program at the time called Zero Email Program that was focused on removing email from the workplace, uh, building technologies for collaboration at work. And apart from that, there was the ability, how can we use collaboration and improve the way how we work from home. So in a very slow process at the beginning, people start to get used how to work remotely at their own pace. We had the program of adjustments in that matter. And that's how I end up evangelizing in terms of collaboration, in terms of remote work. So and then I've been working more or less remotely since those days. Even things became fully remote around 2014, 2015 for me, where I became fully remote. And today, this is part of the way how we work. Most of our colleagues around the world, they work remotely. Others don't because of deals and relationships that we have with customers, where remote is not really possible, but remote is pretty much on the DNA of Atos.